I am sure many have heard of lost episode creepypastas. They're usually an incredibly, well, let's just say, graphic episode that conveys such fear of stuff that is never aired. Though someone managed to sneak a viewing or owns one of the tapes, the most popular example is that Squidward episode. I can't remember what it was called. Seriously, that's what it says. Of course, all of these creepypastas are false. Yet I remember a SpongeBob episode that aired that was altered heavily. But still remains in circulation today. This is One Course Meal from Season 7. In the episode, Mr. Krabs finds out that Plankton is horrified of whales and uses it to his advantage. This is one of the least popular episodes of the show due to the dark nature of this episode, even after the episode was heavily altered. Now, how would I have seen this before I was edited? It's really simple. This is one of the 7 SpongeBob episodes that was revealed on the internet before it aired on television. Always a big fan of the show. I was excited of the idea of having SpongeBob episode premiere on the internet before television. I rapidly reloaded the Nick page. After finally the episode came up, it was known as Plankton Got Served. Though it was eventually changed. Most of the episode is identical to the one that is circulated today. Plankton manages to break into the Krusty Krab and ties up Mr. Krabs and SpongeBob. As he is about to finally get to the secret formula from SpongeBob, Mr. Krabs' daughter, Pearl, walks in. This terrifies Plankton and causes him to run out. Plankton later claims his ancestors were eaten by whales, and that is why he fears of them. Mr. Krabs realizes this fear that Plankton has decided to use it against him. He dresses up his daughter and begins to follow Plankton around. Frightening him, Plankton decides he can no longer take it and decides to make the ultimate decision. Plankton decides to get ran over by a bus. Yes, this is still in the show today. You are free to watch it. Plankton waits for the bus as he lies in the street, waiting to get ran over. This is when SpongeBob comes over to try and convince him to continue his existence. This is where the alteration in the two versions begin. Plankton fails to need SpongeBob's word and remains there. In this altered version that was shown, SpongeBob tells Plankton that it was Mr. Krabs as Pearl the entire time, and he gets up. In another altered version, SpongeBob says the same thing, but Plankton refuses to believe him. SpongeBob decides that the only thing he can do to show him the truth is to drag Mr. Krabs outside. Soon after he leaves, the typical red bus comes speeding along. Plankton sits up and watches it hit him as everything fades to darkness. Plankton finds himself standing on a single platform, overlooking darkness. In the darkness, he sees whales, all looking up at him. They are members of his family. He can faintly make out, calling for him to jump down. Plankton looks above and sees a light that he can scarcely believe. This would seem to represent heaven and hell. Plankton, resigned to his fate, jumps and plunges down into the darkness. This is when the episode ends and the traditional credits for the show are shown. Parallel to Plankton's descent into the darkness. Now some of you saw the episode soon as it came available online. Apparently not fast enough. After seeing the episode online, I reloaded the page to find the altered version showed on the website. I kept reloading, curious of how I had seen the first version. The only answer I could imagine for my viewing of the original episode was that the creators updated the wrong file, and moments after uploading it, recognized such. I may be the only one who saw this version. I truly do not know the sick ambitions of the creators of SpongeBob had in mind with this episode. Why would a kids show portray death? Why would a kids show portray heaven or hell? Nonetheless, the unaltered version is possible to find. I've searched as hard as I can, but I have failed to find anything legitimate about the episode I had seen. People had told me that I seen the only altered version, and that they were too surprised of the dark things portrayed in the episode. Nonetheless, I know what I saw. I know people would fail to believe me. People will excuse me of just trying to scare people. Accuse me, my bad. People would say I have no evidence. There are no photos. There's no video evidence of this occurrence. I only saw it once, and it never occurred to me to do such. I know the truth, and I want other people to know as well. Maybe someone out there saw this episode as well as I can confirm it. Until then, I hope you enjoyed reading my experience. Thanks for watching, and if you like this, it doesn't matter. Just do whatever you want. This is Cool Kid99 signing out. Peace.